I'm Ryan Betson from the Pop Culturist, and today we are unboxing the Red Dead Redemption 2 Collector's Box. I know it's 2 months after the game came out, but this shit's expensive. So there's a bit of story about how I was able to pick this up. So for Christmas, my wife had picked up the PlayStation EB Games loot box thing, unbeknownst to me. Then my boss at work was like, hey, thank you so much for the year. It's only a 2-man department, made it really easy. Here is this to say thank you and Merry Christmas. I'm like, this is amazing. I have a loot box, PlayStation loot box thing. This is sick. I can't wait to tell Millie. She's going to be so excited. I tell Millie, who's my wife. I'm like, wife, this is what I've got. This is amazing. She's like, well, what are we going to do with one under the tree? I'm like, shit, that's a good point. So what I did is I used the receipt, traded that back in, got this, and paid a little bit extra because it's a bit more expensive. And now I have a box of assorted Red Dead crap in a box. So, long story. Long. Let's open this bad boy up. So it's a very nice box straight off the bat. It's got a big old Arthur Morgan on the front there, using a very similar pose to what we saw with John Marsden on the Red Deads. We've got Dutch Vanderlyn on this side here. I believe that dude's name's Hosea. Forget that dude's name. And I don't remember her name because I had the glitch where she goes missing for like the first chapter in a bit or something like that. She's not around. First of all, this shit's heavy as all hell. Real heavy. But it opens from the front, I believe. No stabbies required. And it says Outlaws for Life. Hashtag 5 Outlaws 5 Life because 5 is longer. Oh, damn. That's very cool. All right, let me just spin this around. So, there is a Cornwall lockbox. Comes with its own little lock and key. And it's an old-timey little key. Very, very cute. And very fucking heavy. That's also still a very lovely box. Keep that around. Now, I have in the past picked up Rockstar Collector's Editions. I don't pick up a lot, aside from the ones that are here. Mostly because I feel a lot of the games that get these collector's editions, they're somewhat dispensable, right? Like, there's not a reason to get them around because the next year there'll be a new one. But with Rockstar, seeing as they make games like one every decade now, it's worthwhile jumping onto. So I do have the Grand Theft Auto 4 lockbox somewhere. I think I keep all my old bills and stuff in it. But let's crack this bad boy up. And I'll do it this way so you guys can see it as well. So we'll go Rockstar branding. Now this is genuine metal. I don't know what kind of metal, but it is a metal. Got a little Rockstar cardboard there, blocking off the goodies like all the loot boxes do. Ooh boy! Actually, what this does? I think. Oh fuck! It's heavy. All right, hang on. Oh, it's jammed. That's the problem. It's not that heavy at all. It's just jammed. This is made in China, apparently. And that's about all it says. So that's really heavy. But the really cool... Actually, we'll put him here. Hide the mouse that I didn't realize was in the shot the whole time. First thing you see is the original Wheeler Rawson and Co. catalog, the cheapest supply house on Earth, 1899. So when you do play the game, this is the catalog that you find at all of the stores, the gun shops, everything. It's that big catalog where you buy all the things. That's might be either the table's uneven or that's uneven. It's very likely that it's in fact the table. So it's set out exactly like the game, all down to the little pictures. I can buy my upgraded holster. I can buy my canned kidney beans. I can buy my cocaine chewing gum right there. Big win for me. Going to buy this, this is probably one of the big things I wanted to have. I wanted to put it on one of the shelves here. We are due to shuffle these all around, so I think I might. It's been about a year since we set up this set, so I think I might have a little Red Dead set-up-a-roo in there. And this is one of the big things I want. It's totally unnecessary, but I think it's really, really cool. There is a bit of paper, Red Dead 2 branding on it, very thin paper. 1, Okay, so this is to look like one of Arthur's sketches in his little journal, and I believe it is a map for some sort of treasure. Now, I'll admit, I'm very lazy, so I'm probably going to Google where this treasure map is. A lot of banging going on with that, so I'm going to jam this under here. Ha-ha! Ingenuity right there. Now it's not going to rock as much. But that's very cool. Check that out. A bandana. Not in a very vibrant red. Now, I don't think I'll ever use this bandana for anything. But I said it would look excellent on the shelf. Ooh. Oh, very cool. All right, sweet. So, I'm sure you could send that either way. It's got a nice lot of guns in the patterns. You got the Rockstar R's in the corner. It looks pretty cute. We'll put that there, and everything else will come out on there. So we have the Red Dead Redemption 2 challenge coin. Now, I am stupid and didn't bring any cutting implements, so I'm relying solely on my fingers. Oh, that's pretty sweet. So it's like a hard plastic case with a Red Dead 2 logo on, branding on there. It says, a powerful symbol of the American frontier, the American bison were hunted to near extinction in the late 1800s. Now, if you've played Red Dead Redemption 1, you can literally kill the last bison. I did that. You get a trophy. It's awesome. Oh, comes apart. Oh, shit. But nice bit of heaviness to it. On the front, it's got the bison, and the back, Red Dead Redemption 2 Outlaws for Life, Rockstar Games. I don't quite understand the appeal of this, personally, but it's going to go on that shelf, and it's going to look good on that shelf. Next up is sorted plastic. Sorry, sorted cardboard. Ooh, handful. Hold that. Go here, and we'll go whatever's in this little. This may become just a dice bag, I think, is what I might end up using this for. We've got some pins. So for those that are pin collectors, there's a knife, there's a tomahawk, there's an old-timey gun, and a rifle of some sort. I know you guys can't see it there. I'm not a big fan of people that like, hey, look at this and the thing. No, I'll do some zoom shots, maybe, if it's worth my time. But they're pretty cool. Ooh, this is a very nice little thing here. If I can crack her open. If I can just 1 second. How you doing? So these are the cigarette cards. So one of the collectibles in the games are cigarette cards. So they would come in packs of cigarettes, I assume, and they'll have assorted little things on them. Now, my understanding is this is exactly what you would find in the game as well, or even down to the picture and the information on the back. Once again, I'll take some nice photos or video of that when I'm not doing this part, but also a pretty cool collectible. I imagine my son is going to pull these all off the thing, because he likes to do that. He likes to pull shit off the shelves. But that's what young children do. All right, very cool. I like that one. What's this? Playing cards? I think this is playing cards. But yeah, so in terms of Red Dead, seeing it is 2 months later, I'm about right near the end of Chapter 3, I think. So I have not finished it yet. For me personally, I'm just sort of enjoying my time with it. I'm not really, going hard. Like, I've got friends of mine that sort of finished it in the first, couple of weeks. But for me personally, I wanted to take some time with it. And there was a bunch of other games going on at the time, so I didn't really get to, because it did come out over the PAX weekend, so I didn't get to jump on it straight away. And why is this so impossible to open? Is there something that I'm missing? Yeah, this seems like it's completely people proof. What the hell? Can I use my nail to get in? It's playing cards. I assume there's pictures of characters in the game and the playing cards. A map puzzle. Ooh, actually, I kind of like that. That's a good idea. My wife is really into puzzles right now, so I think she'll probably get a kick out of this. If I can just get it open, do some ASMR. Warning, choking hazard, do not give to children under 3. That's a bummer, because that is my child. All right, so I believe that's the picture on the inside there. It's a nice little landscapey picture. I will actually build this for the video. I think that'll be pretty cute. And then on the other side, you've got a nice Rockstar Games logo there. I think, because this room does need some more like wall art. So might work out the dimensions of this. Might put it in a frame. Might put it up on that wall over there. You guys can't see it, but there's an empty wall over there. Oh, that seems pretty big. Oh, it comes with the reseal. I'm a big fan of the resealable bag. Oh, that's very cool. All right. I'm very keen to build that, actually. That should be pretty sick. Although, I'm feeling it's one of those things that like will only ever fit in the box the one way. All right. So, yeah, I guess that's everything that comes in the box. It comes with the catalog, the coin, the pins, the playing cards, which I can't open, cigarette cards, and the puzzle. And that is it. For $159, I believe it is. I don't think it's entirely worth that, because that's a big whole hunk of coin. Thankfully, with the circumstances I mentioned at the start, it cost me like $30. So I'm very happy with that. The big standouts to me are the box itself. I think I'll be able to keep some cool things in there. I don't know what, but I'll store things in there. I do like the old-timey lock. It's a nice little touch. The catalog is the big thing for me. Just not even for any particular reason. It's just cool. And even then, so like when you're looking, if I'm playing the game, like, oh, how much is the fucking everyday overshirt? Oh, it's $8.75. Sweet, I know how much I've got to have to take to get there, even though money just seems to plummet you in this game without any real concern. But anyways, it's Red Dead is a game that we probably won't see again. I think maybe 1 and 2, depending on how 2 ends. Don't know, no spoilers. And we may not see a second. We're not going to get into like GTA 5 or 6 territory, I don't believe. So I think even as a fan of Red Dead Redemption, as a fan of Rockstar Games, I do think that it's probably worth collecting, because it's not going to have a new one to outdate it in less than 12 months' time. But anyways, as I said, that is the Red Dead Redemption 2 Collector's Box. Let us know what you think of the assorted crap that came in this lovely box, and whether you picked one up yourself or whether you're enjoying Red Dead 2. Now, once again, please, no spoilers in them comments. It'll break my heart. Break my heart! But until the next one, I'm Ryan Betson. Have a lovely day and stuff. I'm really bad at closing out.